he told of a dream that he had in which he was with a friend of his, a very close friend, long-standing, deep relationship. But in the dream, this friend betrayed him and was very mean and disrespectful toward him. And in the dream, he paused for a moment and he looked at what was going on from an expanded state of awareness. And he said, if I retaliate, if I fight back in anger, if I get mad at my friend, this cycle is going to continue. We're going to come back and do this all over again, and I'm going to be the one who betrays him. And in his awareness of this, he said, I am not going to do this. I forgive you. And with the fullness of his energy, his consciousness, he forgave this other soul. And he felt immediately such a freedom. And when he woke up, he felt so free. It was done. It was done. It's really that simple. Any piece of karma, whatever we can imagine, of whatever intensity or severity or what have you, we can write it. Why not now? We're going to get it right eventually. That's how the drama works. That's the divine plan. We're going to get it right eventually. We're going to be the instrument through which imbalance is corrected, and we can draw that grace, that healing grace. So why not now? Why waste time? I remember a conversation, I wasn't right there, but it's always, it's continued to teach me a lot about this subject. And it was a devotee on our path, one of our members, who was very close to exiting this world. And she had asked Swami Kriyananda if he would come and bless her in her final days. And he did. He went there. She was a magnificent person, very creative, very artistic. And she said, what is the astral world like, Swami? Can you tell me about it? And he talked about the astral world and he described it and went on to say, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. The artist in you will love it. The color, the creativity, the possibility, the fluidness of energy. And then he said, but don't stay there. Just don't stay there any longer than you need to. Don't get caught in it. Don't get hypnotized by it. It too is just a dream. Astral world, it sounds wonderful compared to the material plane, but we're still going to have an ego. And when there's an ego, there's just all possibility. We can use it to our betterment, to our spiritual growth, and we can get caught. We can get stuck. We can get hypnotized and just keep going around. That wisdom is priceless. In other words, keep going. Keep moving toward the light. That's how we exit the roundabout. That's how we break this cycle. I used to have, for many, many years, I had a habit whenever there was a big event or something, or any significant event, if Swami Kriyananda was there, and if I had a chance to personally thank him, I always said, thank you, Swami, for the memories. And it wasn't like I was just pasting up little pictures in my scrapbook. Okay, we did this, Swami was there, Swami was here, Swami ate dinner with us, da-da-da-da-da-da. None of that really mattered outwardly. But the memories and to be truthful, I get this just reading about these instances. The memory of a disciple who is living for God, a disciple who is inwardly free, a disciple who is setting an example for us that we can revisit any time, in any moment, and draw from and really gather spiritual strength from, for how to proceed, for what to say, to how to behave, what step to take that will free us from the ego and bring us closer to God. One of my friends shared a story. She was at one of those life expos where they have all those spiritual, booths, and people are sharing information and hopefully inspiration. And this lady reached out to her and said, "Who is that?" And Swami Kriyananda was walking down the aisle, quite a ways down. She said, "That's Swami Kriyananda. He's the guest speaker today." And she said, "I have never seen an aura like that." She said, "That is someone who is living only for God." That's just the energy he radiated outwardly without saying anything, the truth, the example, the discipleship that he lived. And we have that model. We have it in Yogananda. We have it in all of the great masters. Frequent their presence, frequent their vibration, because they're going to show you, they're going to show all of us how to break this cycle and get to freedom, get to God. And your meditation is the greatest friend that you have in this, because the masters are going to help you through meditation to get that exalted, clear view of things just as they are, so that you can easily say, "I don't want this. I'm done with this. I want God. I want only God." And your practices, wherever you are with them, meditation is your friend. It's your friend. And the best you can do is perfect. It doesn't matter what the person next to you is doing. It doesn't matter how many kriyas they're doing, how many hours they're meditating. It just matters that you're willing, that you want to sit with God, that you love God, and you just want to be there in that vibration, whatever it is, however small it is within yourself. You think it's small, but it's perfect. What you're doing is perfect. And that'll give you the view, the correct view, so that you can go through life and break out of this into freedom with God. Swamiji said, one kriya practiced deeply can take you into samadhi. I've just had this thought with me for